Hey guys, Michael here. Breaking news on a potential coronavirus treatment drug actually working. Earlier today, a company called Gilead Sciences released its test results on a clinical study they have been conducting with a coronavirus treatment drug called Remdesivir. And the results were actually really positive, which is great news. This is great news. People's lives were being saved. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over exactly what this treatment drug is, what the test results say, and what this means to you potentially receiving a second stimulus check. So let's jump right into it. Before we get started, if you're interested in the stock market, the news, and stimulus checks, well then please be sure to subscribe to my channel and join our Power of Finance investors group in the link down below. Anyways, let's jump right into it and let's talk about Gilead Sciences and their drug called Remdesivir. So Gilead Sciences is a biopharmaceutical company that works on researching and developing these sorts of drugs. So they've been working on a potential coronavirus treatment drug called Remdesivir for a while now. I made a video of them a while back. And earlier today, they released test results from a clinical study done on 397 patients who had severe cases of the coronavirus. You had to have severe cases to be in this clinical study. And in this study, what they did is they gave some people a 5-day dosage of Remdesivir and other people a 10-day dosage of Remdesivir. And in this study, they found out that whether it was a 5-day or a 10-day dosage, they've experienced the same positive impact. The success rate was about 50 to 60% for each the 5-day and the 10-day dosage. So this is huge because what it means is that the company doesn't need to produce as much of the drug to cure people. If a 5-day dosage works, well, that means that they only need to produce half as much as they originally thought, because they originally thought it had to be the 10-day dosage. So that is huge news. So this data is actually really promising. Dr. Fauci looked at the results earlier today, and he looked at the data and he said that the drug actually has a positive impact on diminishing the time it takes to recover, which means that he agrees that this drug is actually working, actually curing people and saving lives. So why is this huge news? Well, before this, there wasn't any positive test results coming from coronavirus treatment drugs. And previously, it would have taken 12 to 18 months to develop a vaccine. So this is huge because while it isn't a vaccine, it means that if someone gets the coronavirus, they could take this treatment and be cured and they would be fine, which means that people could start going outside again. They don't have to worry about if they get the coronavirus because they could simply take this drug and be cured and feel better, which is huge. So earlier today, we could see all of this positive impact in the stock market. Stock market prices were skyrocketing. The market was up nearly 3% earlier in the day, and you picked a company, it was probably up today. Google was up 8%, Spotify 12%. Most companies were up significantly earlier today because of this news, and this is great for the economy. While it's still in the early stages, and these are just clinical studies that are producing a 50% success rate, this is huge news because there was nothing else like this before today. So now there's a much more positive outlook on the stock market, on returning to normal life and opening up the economies again. So let's get into how will this affect your chances of receiving a potential second stimulus check. Well, the only news we've heard about a second stimulus check is that there's been a couple of packages presented and proposed to be debated on, and the Senate is going to be meeting on Monday, this coming week on May 4th, to discuss this second stimulus package. Previously, the president, the Senate, everyone had said that we definitely needed more money in the economy and more stimulus packages. However, because there's now a potential coronavirus treatment drug actually working, it's going to reduce the likelihood of a second stimulus package passing, because what it means is that people can start returning to work, economies can start opening up, people can return to normal lives, and that means that people can go to their jobs and start finding new jobs again, and they're not going to go ahead and go through with this stimulus package. It doesn't mean it's not going to pass, it's now a lot less likely because now there's more positive news, and with this treatment drug, depending on how long it takes to, get it to start being implemented and opening up the economy, well, then the less likely a second stimulus check is. The most likely scenario for a second stimulus check is if the economy can't open up again. People have to stay at home and there's stay-at-home orders. Why? Well, if people can't leave their homes and they can't go to work or they can't find a job, well, then there has to be a second stimulus package to help support people who don't have jobs. But now, if it's more positive and more likely that people will be able to return to their jobs and find new jobs, well, then it makes it less likely that a second stimulus package will pass. And you have to remember, they've only started discussions on a second stimulus package. They don't even have anything really concrete yet to go off of. So they're starting discussions on Monday, which in the best case scenario, it would take 1 month for them to come up with a package, agree on it, and be signed off into a law. That would be extremely fast. So based on that alone, the longer it takes for them to debate this package and figure something out, the less likely it's going to be that it will actually pass because now of this coronavirus treatment drug. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to check out the links down below and join our Power of Finance Investors group. Also, get your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,400 when you sign up for the Webull investing app. 1 free stock when you sign up for Robinhood. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like the video down below, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.